In this episode of Beer Canny's Garage, we play with electrics in the rain. And by that we mean we are going to show you how to upgrade your spark plug
and your HT leads.
Let's go.
First things first, you want to take a photo of your HT leads so you can see the firing order. Because if you put them back in the wrong order, your car's not going to be very happy.
As you can see, they're all different lengths.
Yeah, all different lengths anyway, so that kind of helps. But even so, you definitely want to put them back in the correct order. Maybe even just do one at a time. But yeah, got a picture now.
Alright.
Literally pops out.
Make a nice, satisfying sound.
Nice little pop.
The one at the back, yeah, kind of want to give it a bit of a jiggle, and they're a bit.
Yeah, they will come off. They just push on.
6 hours later.
There we go. Okay, these are actually numbered as well. I don't know if you can see on the camera. There's a number 1 on there. You've got 4 next to it, 2 there, 3 there.
So 3, 2, 1, 4 is your firing order for MX5 MK1 1.6 liter.
A bit easier than this.
Yeah, once there is one out of the way, you can turn them left and right and they come out.
Yeah.
A lot easier. And here you can see there is tons of oil. It's because we took that off to check it and then we put it back on badly. And then I opened it up and this was just sitting here, and as you can see, it's nicely covered everything with oil. At least it won't rust. There you go. After a few attempts, you finally got the right tool.
Yeah, it helps having the right size socket.
Yeah, 17mm socket wasn't working quite right. And this one is actually a special spark plug one. Got a little bit of rubber at the back to hold on to your spark plug. In theory.
It loosens up, but it's hard to feel when it's actually out, if that makes any sense. There we go.
Look at that.
Spark plug number 1.
Let's see the color.
That's quite black.
Yeah, but not
Although,
too bad. Yeah, I mean,
too bad though, yeah.
We've seen worse.
Yeah, that MX5.
Yeah. It's not like all crusty and stuff, so.
No, it's not too bad.
And you remove the plug, I'll give the cover a bit of a wash as well.
There you go, number 2 out. Again, not too bad actually.
No, it's alright, man. It's alright.
Absolutely dripping with oil.
Well, I mean, considering, I guess.
But it's the furthest one as well from
Oh, yeah,
there.
no, it doesn't even have much
No.
oil at all, so it wouldn't have come from the top or anything.
No. Hopefully that's not a piston ring going. But that is proper manky.
Yeah.
Well, it's not manky as such, it's just caked in oil. Like a lot of oil. Okay.
Alright, so we gave it a bit of a wipe as well. We'll obviously, when you do full service, we'll obviously make this cover pretty at some point, but...
Yeah, we will clean it up properly.
Yeah.
Okay, so to put the new plugs in, just literally reverse. Again, if you've got a proper spark plug socket, it will hold on to it for you, which makes it a lot easier. So yeah, just do it gently by hand first of all to make sure you've actually got the thread. So yeah, that's in there. The last thing you want to do is cross thread this.
Yeah, that's not the type of stuff you want stuck in there.
Definitely not.
In general, you don't tighten them up that bad anyway.
No, I'm just gonna nip it. So,
you obviously don't want to leave them loose because underneath there is compression going on.
Haven't got a torque wrench. But,
No, another tool we don't have yet that we should probably get.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get torque wrenches for years. I've just never bothered.
That's right. So don't expect us to for us to have one anytime soon either.
Yeah, it's definitely been on the list of things, my list of tools that I wanted to get.
Normally, if you just tighten it up and go beep, it's the same, I reckon.
Yeah.
Last one.
Last one. Another thing you don't want to do is to leave your rubber bit on the end of one of the plugs.
Oh, did it stay on?
Need that back.
Yep, it's still on.
Still on there.
Nothing is ever easy.
Nope. Not in the beard cutting's garage.
We actually spent an hour looking for the leads anyway, didn't we?
It's back on there.
Aye.
Yeah, it took us an hour just to find out how to see leads.
And see what's different as well.
Yeah.
Same length, so it will fit.
Yeah.
But I think those ones are a bit more tight.
Yeah. Tight's good.
What's that one there?
Yeah, oh, you're right.
Number 4. Slippery floor.
Number 4, slippery floor. That's the worst game of bingo. I wonder if it'd be worth going from the smallest outwards actually, because they're going to be in your way otherwise, aren't they?
Yeah, the smallest one is here, isn't it?
No, smallest one was that one, I think.
Number 1, isn't it?
No, that number 1 was the longest. That was number 1. So it was 3, 2, 1, 4.
Ah, 4 is the shortest.
I didn't have the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 4 that was the shortest. Let's have a look. It will say on the black one.
It's a 4.
Yeah, that's the 4.
The small one. And 4 is here.
Yeah.
That is 1, so here, isn't it?
No, one was on that bit. Just there. So it was 3, 2, 1, 4. We can double check with the photo as well before we try and start it.
If it's 3, 2, then the longest one, isn't it? That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4. Alright, cool. Let's just start it on then. And hope it works.
Fingers crossed. Quack, quack. Okay, well, that's a good sign.
Didn't it sounded slightly healthier starting up?
I think so, yeah.
Huh?
Cool. Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah. No, and I think, I do think it actually sound a bit better. The spark plug didn't look too bad, don't they? But
The spark plug's okay, but having brand new HT leads on, I think it's always good. We don't know how old those leads are. I doubt they're the originals, but even so, it'd do good to replace it. And they look cool as well, being nice and blue.
Yeah, no, well, adds a little bit to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Same kind of, it's not quite the same, but
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Looks good. And they work.
Oh, look. They actually explain you
side.
About your crack shaft sensors.
Oh yeah.
Cool. And obviously we can read all of that and understand everything perfectly.
In Japanese,
you know,
yeah.
Is this what we do at Birken's garage, you know? Languages.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's good at least. Yeah, good stuff.
I know, it's fine, isn't it? Well, there you go, guys. You know, a nice and easy upgrade.
Yeah, it's easy when you've got the right tools anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Is.
You know, but even without the right tools, you know, you kind of manage. The only stuff you do need for sure is one of those long sockets, obviously, because of the height of the spark plug.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Shorter socket just won't get on, won't get over the thing properly, over the side plug properly, and you get the top of the plug will hit this, and yeah, it just needs to be deep enough.
Yeah,
and that's all.
After, in our case, the spark plug, not sure were needed as such. You already had some nice NGK in there. Actually, exactly the same one we've put it in.
Yeah, they look like they're fairly good condition. So, but the it's always worth, I think, replacing the HT leads because we have no idea how old they are.
Yeah. Well, and even the spark plug, at least we put some fresh one. You know, we can leave them in there a few weeks, make the car run, and actually inspect them. And then you actually know when they went in, how long it took for them to go like that. When the previous one, you have no idea when they went in or anything.
How long it's been in there for.
Yeah, exactly. And one of them was covered in oil. So, you know, if we didn't actually did the change on the spark plug, we wouldn't even know that one of them was full of oil. So obviously, like we explained, you had a bit of an oil leak at the top. But the one that was full of oil was actually the one where none of the leak went to it.
So that's a bit concerning.
So we'll have to have a look. Yeah, you know, obviously if it's a piston ring, then it's a bit of a pain in the neck. But you know, it's not. It's nothing that can't be done either. And we just lost the light. So
the sun went down really quick.
That's right. You know, just like subscribe, like, and see you in the next one. Or well, you know, you don't see each other much. Anyway,
there we go.
There we go. Anyway, guys,
see you later. Bye bye. The Yorkies. I'll get them back to you, then I won't drive home with them.
Can't even see your eyes. It's just like
I look like one of those dogs that sees the mouth.
3, 2, 1.